Life happens to us all, and the situation of life comes to us in diverse ways, and the way we handle it is very sacrosanct. I would like to say that whatever life throws at you, it is necessary that you put a positive disposition, never ever back down. It is Family-unbox, and I am Lucy. Thank you for being a part of this community. Thank you for coming in here all the time. For all of you who have subscribed to this channel and are part of this community, I'm very grateful. I appreciate you guys greatly. It is awesome, and the feeling is beautiful to know that we're doing this together, helping one another, building a consciousness that can help us go through life every day. And for those of you who are encountering this platform for the first time, I want to encourage you to be a part of the platform. Watch this video and other videos to the end. Like this video, subscribe, turn on the notification button, share, leave me a comment, and I'll be glad to hear from you. Again, we're doing this together. It takes you and I to build a community, and when you subscribe on this channel, leave me your thoughts, share on this video, it motivates me and it gives me the drive to do what I have to do. Let me hit it on straight. Never ever back down. Life comes to us at different capacity, and it gives us different inclinations. So whatever you go through, somebody else may have gone through same or is going through something similar. But even if nobody has gone through what you're going through, I need you to know that you need to stand on your ground and go through the things you're going through with a consciousness that you'll overcome. Assuming you're looking to start a thing, a project, an idea, a thought, something you're excited about, and then you put it up to people you believe should naturally support you, but they do not believe in your concept or idea, and it is left for you alone to believe in yourself. Are you sufficiently motivated to believe in your idea and your project and drive it and run it to the end? How much of self-belief do you have? How much of understanding of the person that you are supposed to be, that you have? Sometimes we put our trust on people, and again, it is vain to have your trust in men, in horses, and in chariots, because they fail. The biggest place you need to put your trust in is first in you and in the capacity of the universe, the Almighty, to make that which you have come to pass. The capacity of the universe is undoubted. The capacity that is doubted is your capacity. So you need to put sufficient belief in your capacity to become who you need to become. Now, the question again is, if everybody disbelieves you, if everybody talks you down, if everybody says you cannot amount to who you have believed you can amount to, do you believe in yourself? How much of self-belief do you have? I'm talking to that person who has a drive, who has a vision, that person who has an idea and believes that that idea can manifest your idea. Never ever back down. I may not believe in you, and it's okay. If I don't believe in you, it's because I don't see the things you see. If the other person doesn't believe in you, it's fine. They do not see the things you see. The question is, you who believe in the idea that you have, you who have seen the things that you have seen, you visualize it. How much of yourself do you believe in? If the doors have been shut against you, how much doors are you shutting against yourself? You see, sometimes it's not about what people say or do to us. It's as much as the things we say or do to ourselves. It is as much of self-doubt that we have on ourselves. God is so kind. He's ready to bless you. How much of that kindness have you received? And how much of that blessing have you accepted? It has to be first in the subconscious. I was talking about being ambidextrous, and I said, listen, to be ambidextrous, you need to connect with the spiritual and the physical. Life is 2 levels, and sometimes even multi-levels. So life is not unilateral. If you want to connect the ambidextrous capacity of manhood, of humanity, you need to be able to connect with the spiritual and the physical. Let's assume everybody natural that's supposed to back you up has disbelieved you. Are you disbelieving yourself? If you are, again, it is okay. I've been there. Billions of people have been there. If you haven't been there, honestly, you're blessed that you have an idea and everybody turns it down, and then you believe in yourself. Absolutely, bravo, you've done good. But if you have ever thought down about yourself. It's okay. We've been there. I've thought down about myself, like thought really down. But what I want you to know is you can never ever give up. You can never ever back down on the things that you're convictioned about. Now the question is, how much conviction do you have? Because again, sometimes we have an outer belief, we've not slept on it, we've not given birth to it on the inside, we're not impregnated by that idea. We run out to the next person, the person washes us away, and we're done. For you never to back down is to have a seated belief, is to have a rooted understanding that whatever it is you have put your mind and your thought into can manifest. And when I say it can manifest, does not mean it will manifest immediately. And we live in a fast-paced world. We live in a world where everything is quick and sharp. You do it, things just go very fast. So for those things that need to be processed, sometimes we'll feel ostracized. We feel we're not making impact. Listen, if you have an idea, if you have a vision, if you have something that is driving you on the inside, if you have a conviction of anything noble, anything worth a fight, give it a fight. Never ever back down. Lucy can tell you, listen, I don't believe in you. It can't happen. It's the maddest thing anybody can. What? Where are you coming from? Are you from earth? How could you ever think of a thing like that? Your pastor, your priest, your spiritual leader, whoever it is, can talk you down. Your coach may talk you down. Your mentor may talk you down. Your parents may talk you down. Your spouse, your partner may talk you down. Look, everything around you, the situation, look, the realities before you could be talking you down. Now, the business here is, how much of the talk up are you giving to yourself? Because again, listen, if everybody talk you up and you talk yourself down, you're as bad. As a matter of fact, you're worse off. But if people talk you down and then you are talking yourself up, the truth is you will rise again. You will find the strength to push again. This day, this video is to speak to you who is going through that momentary phase of growth. And it's a phase like we all go through it. So if you're there, bravo, you're growing, you're trying to give birth to an idea, you're actually pregnant, and it's good to be pregnant. So the midwives are saying they can't help you deliver. Are you going to close your leg and not birth this baby? It can't happen. The truth is, open your legs and begin to push this baby out. Somebody's going to show up. And trust me, we're better than a midwife. Maybe a doctor. Maybe some couples of midwives. They will come and help you birth that baby. But the first, you got to be in the position of self-delivery. You got to keep that position and open your legs and believe in yourself. The place of birth is a beautiful space. It's a space of life, is a space of aspiration. The position of birth is a position of relaxation, but you're lying on your back, but you're not playing. It's a position of business. Life is a business. You can't encounter life in the place of birth and be nonchalant. No, it is a place where, look, even the midwives cannot help you as much as you help yourself. See, sometimes they tell you it can happen. They have to do a cesarean section, but then the contraction comes and you begin to push and everybody begins to run helter-skelter. No, come here, let's help her. Maybe not a CS, maybe a forceps delivery. A delivery took place. Maybe not a cesarean session. Let's do a forceps. Maybe let's just give some pressure to some part of, the womb, the abdomen, and then the baby will pop out. But you gotta be in that position. Have you seen anybody who is pregnant and ready to give birth and then their legs are closed? Her legs can't be closed. The legs have to be open. And that is a point of assurance. That is a point of self-belief. That is a point of saying, I know I can do this. That is a point of saying, I'm ready to do this. And listen, I've seen and I've heard of cases where women get into that point and they feel they can do it, but they get there, they can't do it. But the first thing is they tried. Then when they can't do it, helps come. A forceps delivery can take place. You can be induced and then you have stronger contractions and you come forth. The baby pushes out. Or again, it's a situation where the best that can happen is a cesarean. Somebody comes in and they do it and very quickly the baby is born. The mother is alive. The child is alive. Or children, and we celebrate. I'm bringing this illustration to bring life. That is the closest to giving birth to life that I can bring. I mean, it is the giving birth to life. Every idea you have is a giving to life. Every concept that you have is a giving to life. Are you pregnant? How long have you to carry this pregnancy? Are you 1 month gone in this idea? And people, of course, when you're 1 month pregnant, whoever knows you're pregnant, they say, oh no, she's not pregnant. Oh, she's looking good. So a 1 month old pregnancy, even though the carrier can go about telling people I'm pregnant, I'm having the money sickness, I may not see it, so I don't believe that you're pregnant. I've seen people who say a woman is 7 months gone and they do not know she's pregnant. I'm like, excuse me, you have eyes. And look, there are some people with very amazing, beautiful bodies. They are pregnant and it's 9 months. They're almost going to give birth. And the thing is just like a small born, very small, cute thing. You think this person overfed. So assuming your situation is like that idea is not very obvious, because I've seen pregnancy like that. The idea is not very obvious. So it's all put together. But there is no doubt there is a baby in that little bond. There is a baby. There's a life. There's a big life there. Some of us, 3 months gone and we're like a lorry. Yeah, that is evidential. So there are ideas that when you bring forth, everybody runs at it. Everybody believes in it. Everybody celebrates it. They want to support you. That is the kind of pregnancy that comes like a lorry. Sometimes you see the woman very rounded. I mean, it's obvious she's pregnant. And there are those other beautiful bodied women. Oh God, everybody is beautiful bodied. But what I'm trying to say is their pregnancy is so put together, so cute. So amazingly cute. The belly is just there. But there's a life, and a full-fledged life, a beautiful life, sometimes lives. But the whole mass of the pregnancy is so cute. I don't know where the body, the bond, the whole thing hides, but it's there. Is your eye there like that pregnant woman's body? Everything is conceptualized, put together, it's compacted. People are not seeing it. People are not connecting to the fact that you're 9 months gone in your pregnancy. They think you're just 6 months gone because the pregnancy is small. Or no, you're 9 months gone and they think you're just 3 months gone. And then the next thing is you're telling people I'm going to shop for baby things, and you're like, hell no, you shouldn't. I mean, you still got time, but you know you don't have time. That is a place of self-belief. That is a point where you dig on the inside. That is a point where you know that you have to carry this journey on yourself, and you got to be bold and accepted of yourself. A woman whose pregnancy is cute and small and all-rounded and put together, when contraction comes, she does not go about telling people I'm about having my baby. No, she puts herself in a position of delivery. She takes herself to the hospital, to the clinic, wherever it is, and then she puts herself in the position of delivery. She puts herself first in the position of rest. When you want to give birth, you lie down. That is a position of rest. That is not a position of complacence. It is a position of rest. Having rested, having taken that position, you want to open your legs. That is the position of allowance. You got to allow yourself to birth this idea. That is a position of allowance. Her legs are open, and then she begins to push. Now, the contraction begins to come, and all of a sudden she begins to push. And some of us, oh God, you don't want to see me when I'm put into bed. I yell. Some people have it all put together. They are able to, I yell. So for those of you that connect with me, you yell, you scream out, the pain is much, and you're pushing. It's okay. Friends can be there. Look, the nurses don't have time to romance you. They are not there to pamper you. Yeah, there are good ones that they can support you, but it's positive support. So they are not there to be. They are there to support you, to make you bring forth this life. It is not to give you bread and butter. No. So they are being objective, not subjective. So you have people in your life who are being objective. You position yourself in a place of rest, in the place of conceptualization. You open your mind. Your legs are open. So your mind is open. Your heart is ready to accept the delivery of this idea. And then you begin to push. The baby is coming out. The contractions comes with pain. So the birthing of this idea can be tough. You gotta walk it. You gotta walk it. Look, there are times when on the bed of delivery you feel like giving up. You feel like, look, I'm done, I'm tired, I can't do this. And then the midwives will tell you, try some more. Sometimes they tell you rest. So there's a place of rest. When the contraction is not much, don't expend your energy. Rest. When it comes, you put in the force on the inside and you push harder. You push harder. Now listen, I'm relating this to the realities of life. When you're giving birth to that idea, identify the period of rest. You've pushed, you've walked, you've tried, you've put all your arsenals together and you've juggled everything. There's a time to rest. Rest. give yourself a breather and reassess situation and put in the right ideas and the right strategies together, you come back again and you begin to push. Before long, the baby will be born. Before long, the idea will receive life. Before long, people will see this whole thing. It was a born, it was a small one. Nobody knew you were pregnant. As a matter of fact, when you were going for your antenatal, they were laughing. Some people were like, what is she coming here to do? You know, everything is put together. And then voila, the child is born. The idea is born. You're doing your first year anniversary of this idea. You're doing the second year anniversary of this idea. The idea is being represented in different strategy. You're going to places and you're doing presentations of the same idea that everybody had given up. The reason you're doing all of that is because you never back down. I don't know who I'm talking to, but never back down. Don't back down on yourself. Never back down on your hope. Never back down on your business. Never back down on your career. Never back down on your health. Never back down on anything that you believe you can actually give a try. Never back down does not mean do not identify when a door is closed and you need to move on to the next door. Please, by all means, be strategic enough, be sensitive enough, be spiritual enough to know when a door is shut and the deal is closed, is signed, sealed, delivered, is a deal that is closed, you can't open it, move on. So when a door is shut, be spiritual, be intuitive enough to know that the door is shut, you have to move on. The relationship is gone, let it go. The business is dead, let it go. You know, the career is gone, move on to another. Know when a page is closed, know when the book is finished, know when a chapter is ended, let it go and be ready to do what? To open a new page, a new chapter, a new book, a new life, a new relationship. Be ready for newness. The whole idea is don't give up on yourself, don't give up on your dream, don't give up on that thing that you want to achieve until you achieve it. So if it's the idea is to start a business, know when one business is a failed project and it has to go, but never give up on the idea of you owning your own business. So it means never back down on the idea of having a business. Go on and try another. Try as much as you can. Celebrate the fact that you tried before it didn't work, or celebrate the fact that you have tried and you're still trying. Probably you're still sitting on one business idea and it's perfect, it's good, and then you've tried some strategies and some stratagems and they're not working yet. Open up yourself to try more. Go for conferences, read books, sit with mentors, do things. But whatever you do, the takeaway is never, ever back down on yourself. If you're a parent, never back down on your children. If you're a mentor, never back down on your mentees. If you're a coach, never back down on the talents that are in your hands. The only way you can uphold those that are with you, those that you are giving support to, is when you uphold yourself. The reason people back down on other people most times is because they have backed down on themselves. They are living half their dream. So if you meet someone, a coach is coaching someone and he is living half his dream, there's a high chance he could, and he's unhappy with where he is, there's a high chance he would allow somebody else, you know, he will back down on somebody else and make the person back down on themselves. So if you keep your hope alive, your dream alive, you keep dreaming, you keep pushing, honestly, help will come. The midwives will come. The doctors will come. People will come. When they see how much effort you're putting in making you happen, they will come and help make you happen. I hope you have found inspiration, strength, and courage. The whole idea for Family-unbox is to give each other grit to go through life. I hope this is what this video is to you and other videos on the platform. Thank you for watching me. Thank you for allowing me to grace your screen. It's a privilege I do not in any way take for granted. If you're new to this platform, please subscribe, like this video, share, comment, give me your thoughts. If you're already a part of the platform, honestly, thank you. I love it with all of my heart. Honestly, it means a lot to me. I wake up every day with thoughts how we can impact ourselves with life. I believe in you. The question is, do you believe in yourself? I'm backing you up. Are you backing yourself up? The takeaway here is never ever back down on yourself. Divinity believes in you. I believe in you. A couple of other billion people believe in you. Do you believe in yourself? Remember, yesterday is gone. It's not the fight of yesterday. It is the next fight. It is not the victory of yesterday. It's the next victory. It is not the pain of yesterday. It's not the challenges of yesterday. It is how you apply today so you don't go through the same pain tomorrow. It is not about the last fight. It's about the next fight. It is not about the last victory. It's about the next victory. It is not about the last win. It's about the next win. Apply yourself today. Remember, you can be stronger than yesterday. Apply yourself today so that we give birth to tomorrow, even bigger and better. Until I come your way again, it is Lucy Family-unbox. I love you. Subscribe on this channel, and let's see you again in the next video.